All right, so guys, little query. I have a little inquiry for you guys. I want you guys to tell me what this is. Right here. Plastoline. And we're making the last bit of plastoline ever from this machine right now. Live. We are distilling it over. Okay? Let me get over on this side. Let me set you guys right here. This is going down. Alright, I need to get my mic on for 1 second. YouTube. YouTube and Instagram, you know what you guys are doing? We are distilling the last bit of plastoline over on this machine live right now. I'm at the good old Alabama work site, Incest County. And we are conducting the last vacuum distillation I probably will ever do with this machine to make the last plastoline I probably will ever make with this machine right now. Okay? I had a little bit left in the crude oil state that needed to be refined out. And we're making it happen, alright? And I'm like, let's do it live. So that way if I blow myself up, you guys get to see it live. No, I'm just playing. I'm not gonna blow myself up. I've learned from my mistakes. And we're taking proper precautions. This is a vacuum distillation, so this is actually done under negative pressure. So if we look over here on my computer system, as you see, we're at -4 PSI. So this actually cannot exploding under vacuum unless the vacuum breaks. But we are paying close attention. If you take a look at this sight glass here, it's starting to become foggy, and that's a sign indicative of crude oil vapor. So what's happening is this is called fractional distillation. So I normally use my plastic-made natural gas. My plastic-made natural gas is actually made over here, usually. So what normally happens is this machine turns on, plastic is made into crude oil, and there's some vapors that never turn into crude oil. Those vapors are natural gas. They get compressed into all of these tanks right here. This natural gas is then used to heat up our refiner. But since I don't have any natural gas, since I have not turned the machine on, we're using propane instead. But normally it's a complete closed system where the same natural gas that you make is also a part of the distillation process. So we have the vacuum pump running. Propane tank flame burning. Let me see if I can show you guys the flame under here actually. Get low. Get low. In J Jabby's lair. P Jabby. Let's see. You can barely see the flame, but it's on. I feel it. I'll tell you that. It's a little bit of insulation there. So take a look at this. We got liquids coming over. It looks like they're already starting. Got to get the main camera. So the thing about vacuum distillation is it's very quick, especially compared to regular distillation. So let me set you guys up here. Boom. Hold on. We may not be having them yet. I saw a drop of oil, but that may not be, that may have just been a little, you know what I'm saying, a little blue balling. Because the truth is, it's actually impossible for oil to form here until this thing is hot. Now look, take a look at this. See how this right here is cloudy? You see how that's cloudy? Oh, shoot. This phone went out. Sorry, guys. My bad. I'm live streaming on 2 platforms at once. Things are going out. But take a look at that sight glass right there. You see how that's cloudy? Those are petroleum vapors. So we have petroleum vapors that are forming inside of this chamber. So what's happening is the crude oil inside of this keg here is actually boiling. And that boiling is causing it to form vapors. Only gasoline or plastoline vapor is forming, and it's slowly making its way up into what we see here, which then, is going to make it into this condenser, which will then form and drop down plastoline right here in this main sight glass area where it will be collected. So that's what we're seeing. But this is a little bit of a process. It does take some time to get to where we want it. It takes about, on average, like 30 minutes before we start seeing oil. But when you see oil coming out here, you see oil. Trust me. That stuff starts pouring. So that's why we're just, on standby. We're like waiting. Like the British are coming. The British are coming. We got oil flowing. The oil is coming. The oil is coming. And get you guys set up. Cool. Give you guys a good view. Nice little cheeky view of the thing. Now, like I said, we have this thing under vacuum, and that's the most important piece. That computer, that number on the computer should always be negative, okay? If that number ain't negative, then we got problems. Let me check it real quick. Oh, yes. Yes, I will show you. So, the vacuum is actually hooked up to a negative drum vacuum. The more negative that is, we're doing a thing. I guess this is it. Yeah, let me show you guys on YouTube. On YouTube here, we are actually at a good vacuum level. So our vacuum level is actually -1 right now, which is great. You said if this blows up again, I'm afraid he won't survive. Listen, the goal is obviously for this not to blow up again, because you're right. I probably won't survive with this new setup. That's why this new setup is under vacuum, okay? Okay, that's the whole point. Nothing, everything is intentional. All right? Vamos! Hey, hola, señor. ¿Cómo estamos? So be careful. Well, that's my whole life. My whole life is being careful, guys. Hey, ¿cómo estamos, amigos? I would not have got where I'm at if I wasn't careful, all right? And I ain't saying that to brag. I'm saying that to say we gotta always, you never get complacent, all right? So, hola, Madrid. Amor al Madrid. Ciao de Italia. Oh, hey, much love to Italy. Hey, Brazil, much love to Brazil. You said it's a pretty quiet machine, I guess, except for the, yeah. So this thing right here, that loud vacuum pump, is the only sound from this machine. And yes, everything is under vacuum. So, hey, much love, Argentina. Amor para Argentina. Mi amigos de Argentina, much love. We here. Estamos aquí in Alabama, in Incest County. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm checking the heat levels. Like I said, it is physically and thermodynamically impossible for us to get Plastoline over here until the heat rises all the way up. So right now we're really just waiting for this thing to get the heat going. But It's building up. The heat is now about right here. So we need this heat all the way up here. Like I said, it takes about 30 or so minutes. So I'll be starting the live stream. Let some people pour in. Hey, you guys thought you'd see this today. I bet you didn't think you'd see this today. The good old Mark 4.5, baby. Because we're tiring her, you know? Hey, it was kind of sentimental being out here. I won't lie to you. Good memories, bad memories, but gratitude. It's gratitude. You said Washington State, hey, much love to Washington State. You said it's flaming at the bottom. Yeah, I saw that. That's all right. Hey, it's not like we're not literally boiling fuel. A little flame ain't gonna hurt nobody. Let me check that though. I will check. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, it's a little propane leak at the bottom here. Right here. That's just propane leaking out front. But everything is good. Thank you for God. Hey, my people are trying to make sure I stay safe out here. They're letting me know. They're paying attention to every little thing. We have a little propane leak at the bottom there. Of course it goes out when I put the camera on it. Hey, saludos desde Medellín, Colombia. Mucho amor, mucho amor. Hey, ¿sabes que he estado aprendiendo español por mi cuenta durante los 11 meses? ¿Sabes que también hablo español? You guys know that? But February's been a bad month for me with my Spanish. I'll be honest. I've been so busy and stressed. I've barely practiced Spanish this month. I'll keep it real. But I gotta stay strong because I'm 1 month away from a year. I gotta stay strong and keep it up. I can't give up now, guys. The last bit of Plastoline, what I mean by that, what I mean is, this is the last distillation ever. Because I'm building a new machine, Mark V. This machine is being retired after this. This is the last one. You said, how do you learn Spanish? I taught myself, por mi cuenta. You said, ¿por qué es la última vez? Porque estoy construyendo una nueva máquina. Una máquina nueva. Después es Mark V. Este es Mark 4.5. Pero es final. Es final después hoy. Hoy es la final día de funcionar. How many runs did this machine get? This machine got probably, I probably ran this machine a few hundred times, like 200 times at least. And I got the data from it. I got the data. I got the information. Hey, much love to India, guys. Much love. Here's the thing, guys. I am not retiring this machine because it was a failure, or because it cannot be repaired, or because it's some amount of a huge issue. I'm retiring this machine because I learned what I needed to learn from it, and I now know how to build another machine that'll be so much better that it actually makes more sense to just rebuild it. All right? And this is a reminder, this machine is powered by the sunlight. Hey, for those of you that don't know, this machine is powered by the sunlight, baby. It's powered by El Sol. Mississippi, hey, much love. Hey, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about me doing an Alabama show? Like running a Hellcat out here in Alabama. Or maybe a different vehicle with this last little bit of Plastoline I'm making. What do you guys think about that? Because I think that's going to be a good idea. It has to be in Alabama because that'll be the final send-off and sign-off to this machine that was in Alabama. You said, for those of you wondering, this machine does work. It is perfect. Exactly. This is a genuine scientific process. Pyrolysis is real. This ain't magic. It just seems like it. Because they told us that plastic, you said do a Demon 1.7. Hey, we making 110 octane, baby. So we can run just about anything. Let's run something. Let's do an Alabama event. This week, let's do an Alabama event like March 21st or something. All right? Yeah, we're saving this machine for sure. This is, a matter of fact, this is going to be turned into a historical site, a historical tour site. All right, we're not throwing this away. We're not selling this. Okay, this is going to be. Hey, I'll be real with you guys, because I haven't been out here in like a month or two, and making sure the pressure is still good. I'll tell you when it starts. So here's the thing. I came out here, right? And it's powerful out here, guys. Like I haven't been out here in like 2 months because we've been building the next machine. But out here, it's just this sense of power and legacy and potential energy made kinetic. And I never was able to really feel that when I was out here working, because I was always so busy building. But now when I just came out here to just really just see everything, it's powerful out here, guys. I put my soul, hey, desde mi corazón y mi alma. I put my soul into this, and you can feel it out here. And so this is gonna be a historic tour site where people can tour and visit and feel that power. I mean, seeing it is amazing, but just the energy here, man, I'm telling you, the energy is deep. Because I really put my soul into this machine. Risk my life for this machine. Risk my freedom for this machine. You know? Oil plastered my face when I'm going to collect it. You always should have your safety glass. But guys, this is real. This is real. So we're gonna do it. You said, what's happening now? The plastic is getting cut up into small pieces? No, what's happening is distillation. So we have crude oil at the bottom of this keg, and then it's being boiled right now and turning into plastoline. And so right now, this top bit here, where you see it's cloudy, that's vapor, and this vapor is eventually going to make its way over to this condenser. We're going to see plastoline come out these glasses. Let me go grab my water, because I'm having to talk so damn loud, my voice is dry, my throat is dry. Hey, we're almost there. Casi llegamos. Casi llegamos. Almost there, guys. The heat is rising up. Este es caliente. Mucha caliente aquí. Fui. Ahí. Pero ahora es aquí. And it's rising. El caliente is rising up. How do you say that? Levante. Es caliente es levante, subir, subir, ahí, 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 y ahí, y luego la plastolina es haciendo aquí, aquí. So I love your videos and new creations. Thank you, man. Levantando. Hey, I was close. I was close. You said drink the plastoline. All right. I can do that. I can do this. So this is a little bit that we have left. We're making a little bit more. But I will say this stuff is delicious. And I love using it during my freak offs too. I love doing that. Because the thing about when you use this during freak offs is it just has really good lubrication abilities, you know? So, you guys thought, hey, how many of you wonder how this stuff smells? Because it ain't gasoline. Hey, it ain't gasoline, is it, Teasy?
No.
He said no.
It ain't gasoline. It's plastoline.
It smells. Hey, do you like the smell of this better or worse? Hey, shout out to TZ, by the way. He's doing the documentary, guys. He's the film guy.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
Yeah. Hey.
It's better, though.
You like it more?
I like it more. It smells better.
Have you ever smelled the exhaust from Plastoline after we put it in the engine and it burns? Does that come to Australia? Hey, I will one day. I'm headed over to the UK later this year, guys. I got a TED Talk in the UK later. Hey, Cheesy, tell the people how it smells. They all wonder.
It smells really good, though.
Hey, how did it work last night at the freak-off?
Hey, bro. Hey, he's playing, y'all. He's playing, y'all. Don't listen to him.
Hey, caught on 4K on live, TZ. You was caught, bro.
Hey, nah, for real, though. It really do smell good. You see how clean it is, though? It's really clean. And then, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a different smell, but it doesn't smell like gasoline. You know that irritation smell?
Yeah.
You get when you smell gasoline?
Facts. That's not in there, right?
It's not in here.
I've heard that a ton. I've heard people just say they hate the smell of gasoline and it burns their nose. They say this is smoother.
It's like candle wax. But it's not candle wax, y'all.
I mean, I never seen candle wax that looks like that. And when we
it smells like candle wax.
Yeah. When we get this Plastoline out of here, it's gonna be even cleaner than that. This one's a little bit hazier.
How much would somebody buy this Plastoline for? I'm just asking. How much?
Hey, guys, run it up. So let me know. How much will you guys pay for the last bit of Plastoline from Mark 4.5? The last bit.
The very last bit of that.
Yeah.
What about
Hey, how much did you guys pay? Somebody said $1.99, $30. $30. We got $30. $30 going on. $30 for the Plastoline. You're gonna do $30. We got $10,000. $10,000 in the chat. We got $10,000 going for the Plastoline. Going once. Going twice. Got Plastoline. Somebody says $100. $100 going for the Plastoline. Going once. Going twice. Are we gonna beat the Plastoline for $100? Somebody can say more than $100 for the Plastoline. Going once. Going twice. Mark 4.5. The very last Plastoline there is $100. Is not gonna beat it. $50,000 from Era. $50,000. Oh, we gonna beat $50,000 for the Plastoline, the last Plastoline, the one from Mark 4.5. Are we gonna beat that? $50,000 going once, going twice. We got $150,000. No, that's $10,000. Never mind. Somebody put 75, 85, 85, 85. $5 million. $1 billion. What? $1 billion for the Plastoline going once, going. Oh man. I need some of this in my throat now. My throat dry. Doing all that. So does it work in cars as is? It works in cars as is. No modification necessary. You put this in your engine as is. The heat is rising. We almost there. Hey, I miss this though, and I can't wait until Mark 5 is built on the trailer, and we can start live streaming, turning plastic into fuel again. And I especially cannot wait until I can literally show you guys before your eyes. I mean, it might be dangerous, but in theory, I could drive Mark 5 across all of the Americas. Not just United States, I'm talking Canada, Mexico, Guatemala, Costa Rica, Argentina, todos los países in Latino America, in Southern America. I could, if I get through Mexico safely. And, there's a lot of different regions. Heck, there's some places in the U.S. that might be tough to get through safely. I'm not going to say that it's the most, but, that is a huge thing. Gotta be safe, for sure. But I can't wait to show people. Because everything will be there. Like, everything I'm doing now will be on the trailer. You can see this before your eyes. You will see the transformation. I will throw plastic in one side of the machine, and fuel will come out the other. You will see it. It's that serious. I'm not playing with you guys. You said the logistics of shipping the plastic to the refinery will never cancel each other. Guess what, Chris? That's why we're bringing the refiner to the plastic. We're not gonna ship plastic to a big centralized refining unit. Cause you're right, plastic takes up too much volume and weighs too little for that to ever be worth it. We're bringing the refiner to the plastic. So let me do a beach cleanup and pull up Mark 5. Oh, hey, camera, we got reflux happening up here. Yeah, you gotta get this. You gotta get this. Get that top chamber. It's happening quick. I'm telling you, this stuff happens quick. All right, mic on. Tune in, guys. It's happening. All right. So my mic is on. What we have here is reflux. What you're seeing are the crude oil vapors from Plastoline rising up, and then they're condensing on the side of here. And so what you're seeing is called reflux when the condensation falls down back into this keg. So you have hot vapors rising up, and then crude oil falling back down, interacting with those vapors and causing what we call as phase separation during fractional distillation. And I ain't even trying to rhyme, I just have the bars with the science. So what's happening is as these vapors rise up, they're interacting and exchanging with these oils falling down, which is allowing the vapors and oils to become more pure, allowing the plastoline to become more pure, and that plastoline is going to make its way over here, and we're going to start to see it get over here very soon, okay? Very soon, we're going to start seeing it in the glass. But pay attention to that reflux condensation, okay? Because we're going to start seeing it in this sight glass very soon. Let's do this. You said, bro, is the output energy worth it? We're running off of solar, baby. The output energy don't matter. Or the input energy. We're running off of the sun, El Sol, that's hitting the ground for free, whether you use it or you don't. So it really doesn't matter anymore. It's irrelevant. Because like I said, either you can capture that solar energy or it's just gonna warm up the ground, baby. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put them solar panels on it. We're running 100% off the sun. Everything running off the sun. You see that solar field back there. But anyway, guys, the heat is rising, like I've been saying. Nah, bro, I've never been dead, mate. I've never been dead. You said, follow up on Chris's comment about carcinogens. This is a closed loop system, Chris. When this machine is on, there are no emissions. TZ, do you smell any emissions right now? There are no emissions because this is a closed loop system under vacuum. That's why I could put it on a trailer. There is no flame, there is no smoke, there are no emissions. This is all under vacuum, self-contained, and like I said, every product is useful. The natural gas becomes the refining agent for the crude oil. The crude oil, down here we got plastoline. We got plastoline forming. See that? It's starting to come out. Hold on. So let me get you guys set up. We got plastoline, baby. It's happening. It's starting to form. Zoom in. This is the section. This is the section in which we're gonna focus. This is the focal point section. It's about to come over. I saw a drop. I know you guys are like, what? No, but I saw it, all right? I promise you. I'm not playing. I saw plastoline. Hey, this is gonna be, imagine, there it is! There it is, get that! Yes, sir! Hey, I told you when that thing comes out, it comes out. This is the plastoline. This is the plastoline, my friends. The final plastoline. The final distillation from Mark 4.5. This is it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that feeling never, hey. TZ, how do you feel right now seeing it before your eyes? You can't get that smile on your face, man. You couldn't hide that smile, bro. It's crazy. I can't wait to bring this experience to people all around the world. That's crazy, right, innit? You saw the crude oil go in.
I've seen it.
That's plastoline, baby. We doing it. I wasn't copping, man. I really make this stuff. Yeah, I thought it was a real big real. Look at that. You've been there, man. You've been there. Look at that color on that. Hey!
Only if they knew what it took for us to get this out.
Hey, and are we still under vacuum? Go check that number, that screen.
Yeah, we're still under vacuum.
We still under vacuum. We good. Yup, so we ain't about to blow up. That's for sure. We're at negative 1.3 PSI. But we got it, baby. We got it. Plastoline, your boy. Hey, I still got it in me, all right? Just needed a little Viagra to get going, but I still got it in me. It's been a good second since we ran the machine. But your boy, I ain't lost nothing. We still got that Plastoline coming out. Look. Look at that, man. Yep, and now this is very hot. We got it, man. Come on. Hey, nothing like that.
Well worth it, brother.
Hey, the only thing better than this is for you to see the entire process. To literally see the plastic go in, and then on one end, and then this form at the very end. Even Joe didn't get to see that part, because we kept having problems with the machine operating, and then I had to run it after he left, because he had to go out to Costa Rica. But we're doing it. Look down there. Look at that golden color down there. Look at that golden color. Yes! That's what your boy likes to see. Hey! Yeah, you said make it rain. Come on. Look at that flow.
Fight the piss I took
Ella
out.
dame la plastolina. Dame plastolina. Ella le gusta plastolina. What the live stream ends? We're gonna start another one. The Instagram live stream just went out.
What the fuck? Alright, ASAP.
Yep.
It's like we got almost an ounce.
Well, that's more than an ounce, my friend.
Got a little bounce in that ounce.
Ella le gusta plastolina. Dame la plastolina. People having fun. I'm just having fun with it, man. I've been having fun with it, man, because this is legit. Yeah, hey, this next live stream is gonna be it, because people are gonna join in and see the Plastoline right there. Yeah, hey, it does flow like crazy. Let's do it, guys. This is the future. This is gonna be a machine on a mobile trailer that's gonna be in your backyard. Maybe not your backyard, but in your neighborhood soon. You give me a few years. This is gonna be in your neighborhood. This is gonna be in your bedroom at 3 a.m. at night. Plastoline. There we go, there we go. Hey, I love it, I love it. I love it. So how much you get an hour, it depends on a lot of different factors, so I can't really say. There's a lot of different factors that changes. But guys, you know what that is? Plastoline, baby! Ella le gusta plastolina! Dame la plastoline! Hey, we here. We're here. We're doing the distillation. Look, you can see the complete. Beautiful. Complete process going on out here. No. You said why? No, guys. I'm not quitting. This is the last distillation of this machine. Don't get it wrong, guys. I'm bound to this. Desde mi corazón y mi alma. This is what I do. This is my purpose. That's mi propósito. Hey, you over there checking him over again. You like, oh, we about to blow up. Boy, we ain't about to blow up, man. You said come to India, bro. I'm coming everywhere, bro.
Hey, it looks clean though.
It does look clean. Shout out Teasy. My boy Teasy. Teasy for the people. We getting it live. Saludos desde Minnesota, hermano. Hey, mucho amor a Minnesota. I didn't know you. Hey, you guys got Spanish speakers in Minnesota. That's awesome. I didn't know that. You know that?
Nah,
I thought Minnesota was all white people. Real talk. I just being honest. Like that's like saying you have Spanish Mexican people in Montana. Nobody ever associates Montana with Mexican people, but there probably are. Yes, farms. This is gonna be so good for farms, guys. So good. Because farmers already have the heavy equipment. Farmers can tow the trailers, collect their plastic waste, which is created from all of their feed anyway, and fertilizer, make fuel to power their farm equipment. It makes nothing but sense. Nothing but sense. What's better? Taking that plastic and getting a truck to come pick it up, take it all the way to a landfill, burning gas to do that? That makes no sense to me. When plastic is gas. It is fuel. What is that? From plastic. Make it make sense, man. We making it. Hey, who in the chat's from Alabama? Who in the chat's from the Southeast? Who's in the Southeast? Because I might just do a show in Alabama. We might just run a Scat Pack or a Cadillac or something off of that 110 octane. Who out here is in the South? Hey, who would drive to see that show? Because I think we got enough to do another little show. It'll be a perfect send-off for this reactor. That was built in Alabama while we built the next one, Mark V, that will be on a mobile trailer. You Florida, Brazil, much love. Much love, much love. Hey, you said move to Puerto Rico? We're bringing this everywhere, guys, every country. Lots of farms have solar panels, exactly. And let's be honest, you're forgetting that the trailer that Mark V is going to be built onto will already have the solar panels. The solar panels come with the machine. Europe. You said Dallas to South Kakalaki. You said I got a chicken feed bag that needs to turn into moisturizer. Exactly. You have the fertilizer bags, the feed bags. You have so many bags of plastic if you're a hunter or a farmer, or just in any industry. Italy. You said come down south of Miami. I was in Miami last year. So look, TZ, this is what I was talking about. If you look, some of the pipes do have a little bit of dirt. You can see some bits of dirt. That dirt is easily separated. That's not the bad dirt. The bad dirt is when you have oil, because that makes this thing a different color. And that different color, when it's darker, you never can fix it. But what you see there is just physical dirt that can easily be separated by a filter. Look at it up here. Get that flow. That's great. That flow up there is beautiful. Hey, that's beautiful. We're about to interview the interviewer. We're interviewing the interviewer, bro. What's the word? Man, give me the camera. Give me that camera, bro. Teasy, what the word is? What the word? What the bummer God Rasta man, hey. Hey, but right here though, just to explain the little process. Well, you get the mic? No, we good. Okay, I'll figure it out. Basically, if y'all only knew what we had to do to really get this plastoline in here, it was crazy, right? So, from my understanding, like, it separates itself and it separates everything. You can literally take anything, like, where'd you put those, the rags? The rags at? Well, they're in a bucket, but look, there's a dirty rag right here. Right here. You don't want to touch it with your hands, though. That smell will never get off your hands. I'm warning you now. Be careful. That smell of that crude oil. So, just to explain something like this. You guys see, like, the little oil stains in the rag, right? Facts. You can put this inside of the machine, right? And this will separate itself and actually make plastoline just off of this alone. Yep. If this is not a fucking invention, I'll eat my fucking hat. If I have one. Hey, suck my radioactive balls at that. Radioactive balls at that. Both of them. No, I got three. Well, you have two. I have 3 balls. Yeah. But man, nah, for real. Hey, y'all, this is like, listen, I'm seeing it firsthand. I'm seeing the plastoline firsthand. Like, I don't give a fuck what I look like, bro. This shit is crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like, look how much is coming out of that thing. Like, and this is just a distilling process. Yeah, this ain't even turning the plastic into fuel part. Which is so crazy. Like, we're doing all of this off a propane tank. And this is all vacuum. Yep. Right? Yep. You know, I keep checking. Yeah, boy. That boy man said we gotta blow up, man. That boy man said we gotta blow the. That boy man. Boom, bro. That boy man scared, man. That boy man scared. We're gonna blow up. Pressure, man. We're at negative 1.3. Hey, somebody recognized you in the chat. They said Teasy. Oh, Pimp Jones. Oh, what's that name? What up, Jones?
Hey,
got the fam in the chat. That man make sure we're not gonna blow the top off that.
it's crazy though. It's crazy.
Man don't want to blow up like the 4th of July in the
Hey,
beach.
it smells different. It don't smell like gasoline.
You heard it. You heard it. You said 10 years this man been popping off. Man, I've been at it for 5 years, but damn near 10 years, almost shit. It'll be 6 years this year. And I never give up, and I never have, and I never will. We still at it. We still at it. We stay at it. We stay busy. Landfills are the new liquid gold, exactly. Like, that's the thing. People that tell me, that's good. People that tell me that this process doesn't work, you know what they can't do? Give me a solution that does work and a different alternative. Like what? Leave the plastic in the ocean, leave it in the landfills, leave it as microplastics that will break down into methane and ethylene 25 times worse and 40 times worse than CO2 and end up in your brain where 0.5% of our brain is made of plastic. Give me a better solution than a solution that truly destroys the plastic on a chemical level to where it's no longer plastic. Yes, it's fuel. Yes, you burn it. But once you burn this fuel, CO2 and water vapor come out after the catalytic converter and it's gone, baby. Get absorbed by the trees. Give me a better solution. Just saying. I don't know a better solution. So if you could provide me a better solution, then you should do it. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm on track to find solutions. And this is the best I can think of. But like I said, if you got a better alternative, then why don't you do it? Please, because we need all the help we can in this world. This plastic is growing too fast. Microplastics in all of our children. Microplastics in all 3 of my nuts. Not even one of my nuts is safe from the microplastic. Let alone your nuts. Crazy.
I'm gonna start draining it.
Nah. We gotta wait till the end. See, that's the funny part, TZ. You could have just got us blown up right there.
Really?
Because if you open this valve when it's under vacuum, it's gonna suck in air through that valve. And then it's gonna mix with the fuel and blow up.
Oh, hell.
So you have to wait until, if you're doing it this way, unless you have a pump to get this out like I was using before, you gotta pretty much wait until it's all done. Now here's the thing though. This is actually starting to rise up too much. I actually might need to. Now there's a way you can get it out. There's another way. There's another way.
I'm about to get back for this one.
And I recommend you do, just in case if I mess up. Now I'm not going to. No, stand back there this way. That way if I blow myself up, you get a good angle. Hey, we do this, man. I ain't, you know, I'm cautious, but I ain't scared. We do this. Alright, so if you stand right there and zoom in, you'll get it good. Hey, you could even stand on the ladder. Alright. No, I got it. Alright, guys, let's do it. All you have to do is monitor the screen, okay? It can't blow up if it's under vacuum. Let me make sure you guys all got that. Can you see that? Can you see my jar from over there? Cool. Alright, you guys ready? We're about to collect some of this. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. It's sucking in air. It's bubbling up air through the liquid medium. Hold on. That might be a little bit too much. I ain't gonna play. Yeah, we need a pump. That ain't gonna work. Now, there is a method. a little bit dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit dangerous. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. But if we turn that vacuum pump off, the vacuum will go out. I open this valve, collect it, and then turn the vacuum pump back on. Because when this valve is open, it's gonna relieve the pressure. But it is dangerous. I would never recommend this. We normally have a pump to do this, but my pump is not functional right now. So this is a little bit more dangerous, but if you know what you're doing and you have a pressure monitoring system like I have on the screen, like I said, it's under positive pressure. Right now the pressure is dropping. We're at negative 0.1 psi. Once that thing hits 0, we're going to go ahead and open this valve here. I'm actually going to try off the propane flame too. So that way we don't have another source of ignition, just in case. And then we'll always turn the flame back on. But, let's see, the pressure is dropping, or is actually rising slowly. We're at negative 0.08 psi. Now I'm waiting until there's no vacuum, so that way when I open this, it sucks in no air. It's going to start to build up a little bit of positive pressure, which will then allow this plastoline to be pushed out. Alright? And I do have all fireproof stuff on. My lab coat, fireproof gloves, fireproof jeans provided to me by Static FR. Thank you, Static FR. So, let's do it. There you go. We doing it. Hey, get over here, Cheesy. It's safe. My boy said, I'm not taking the chance, man. I am not taking the chance, man. I love you, Julian. I'm not going to get blown up, man. Okay. So now this is water that's coming out first. So that's water. That's at the bottom because of density. And hey, like I said, we are paying attention to that pressure. See that? See how that thing just bubbled like that? This is why you move slowly. Because it has to suck in air to displace itself to then get the plastoline out. All right. Now the plastoline is gonna come out. What I got this gun. Watch as plastoline comes out. We'll separate it after the fact. It mixed with some water, got a little bit dirty. See how it has to suck in the air like that? That's why you don't want to keep this thing under vacuum. Because it's going to suck in air like that, and it's going to mix with the flammable vapors. So, you know, you gotta pick and choose. Are you going to have this thing under vacuum, or are you not? But when you're collecting, I highly recommend you don't. Boom, you got it. Safe. We alive.
Thank God.
Hey. Cheers. But we still got some more to collect. So now, we have the valve closed. We'll turn the vacuum pump back on and the propane back on. Where's my lighter? There we go. All right, propane tank, vacuum. So I would not recommend that by anybody but a professional. And I'm not a professional, I just get paid to do this. But I will say, it does help a ton to have a pressure monitoring screen. And just like that, look at the vacuum now. We're all the way back up to negative 1.6 vacuum. That quickly. So guys, like I said, I risk my life for this stuff, man. Teasy ain't risking his life for it. He said, I'm on that beast, man. I don't blame you, bro. Survival instinct at the end of the day. Hey, but look, we're right back up to production. Get over here. Look at that. Right back up to production. He said, man, I am not out here. I got different things in my life than to go out like that. I don't blame you, bro, because I got burned to white. This thing burnt me white. My ankle is white, man.
Michael Jackson out there, motherfucker, wasn't you?
Yeah, I went from this color to white. So, hey, I tell you guys right now, burns are the most painful thing because pain medicine does not work when you get burned. Now, this... I'll check that. I'll check it. Thank you. Little bit smoky. We'll check what the smoke is. What are we doing it? We making it. Sometimes the smoke will just be insulation. Alright, let's head over here. There's another part, once you make plastoline, you gotta clean it up a little bit. Because it's gonna have dirt in it, it's gonna have water. So there's two steps we do. There are two things we do to clean up the plastoline. My table's a mess because, like I said, I haven't been out here in 2 months. We've been busy building. It's called a separatory funnel. This is how we separate the water. I'm missing my little nuts. Man, somebody took my... Who took my nut? TJ, you took my nut? Hey! Whatever. I'll put another nut on there. This is a brand new separatory funnel. So this one is clean. That's important. If it's not clean, your fuel can only be as clean as the dirtiest thing. That's why the fuel comes out looking like me. Alright, so separatory funnel. And what I love to do is I love to, I have this. Now this is broken. This cracked, but it still should work. This is a little screen, and this will separate out any big particles. Throw that up in there.
That like a filter?
Yeah, it's a filter. It's like a filter screen. Plastoline, now look at this plastoline. We have water at the bottom. We have big particles on the inside. Just separatory funnel, make sure it's off, okay? That's important. All right, make sure it's off. I was making sure they can see it. Then we put plastoline in there. This filter is going to catch all those big particles. All right. And if you have water, it's going to settle at the bottom. Look at the bottom, how the bottom is a different color. The water will settle at the bottom. And then you can get the water out by itself. So the water separates two different phases. You see, two different layers. This is water, this is plastoline. We're now gonna take another jar, collect that water. Remember, TC, I was telling you, that thing that, where I had that jar full of oil, that was this step here. When I get this water out, sometimes there's a little bit of oil that mixes in, and I put it in those containers and it adds up over time. Boom. Water out. Now, I might use a different one. That jar has a little bit of dirt at the bottom. I want to get it clean. Let me get a brand new one. This is worth it as clean as possible. So brand new jar, never been opened, and we'll get our plastoline out of it. Now this thing is a little bit awkward. We'll do it like that. Boom. What? Oh, bloody hell. It's been clogged. No issue. Hey, guys, I do this so much, I've experienced all the issues. When this thing clogs, you just do this.
That looks like an Alabama event.
Looks like it's a dude. This is, hey, believe it or not, guys, this is enough to start a car. I've done it before with less. I've done it with less. It was in Portland, Oregon. I started a Pajero off of literally less than this. Now, I don't know what clogged it, but it happens. It's all right. It's no biggie. It happens. So now, we we want to harvest as much as we can get. We'll pour these in here. This has a lot more water in it. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, that's just great. Okay, so that's an issue. That will clog it for sure. You gotta filter it every time. I didn't throw my filter at the top. That's my fault. Human error there. Moving a little bit too quick. No issue. Do that again. And so I'm gonna build something for Mark V where this is like built in, where you don't have to do it manually like this. Because I want you to walk up and literally grab Plastoline out of it and you can put it right into an engine. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna build for that. But anyway, let's go back over here and check our Plastoline production. So we still got Plastoline being produced. It has slowed down. But here's the thing. The later it goes, the purer it gets. So if you take a look at this now, that is golden. That is like apple juice piss. That is like apple juice if it took a piss in your mouth. Which would taste delicious, by the way. That is golden. But it has slowed down, which means soon there ain't gonna be no more Plastoline to go around. We probably got about 1,000 mil here. It's dying? Alright. You could charge it, because they got the gist. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna collect this Plastoline, and I'll see you guys once we collect the rest of it. You see how we do it. Let's go. No, this is not pre-recorded, my friends. I'm here in the flesh, live. All right, right here. Naturejab. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yes, sir. So you guys seen it?
Oh, you see that fire right there?
Yeah, hold on. Guys, you seen it here? And I'll talk to you guys. We got a little bit more fuel to make and filter and stuff, but you guys seen the entire process. All right? The last distillation of Mark 4.5. The last from this machine, okay? We're building another machine. That's what I mean, guys. You guys keep asking me why I say last. I say last because this machine is being retired. We're building the next one. That's why. Yeah. That's the propane. It's just keeping up to the installation. With a little crack. Alright guys, on Instagram, I'm only going to be live on YouTube, alright? If you want to tune in, join my YouTube channel, which is Naturejab, just like how it is on Instagram, all right? The live stream is only on YouTube now, all right? I'll see you guys. Yeah, that thing down there, that's propane. It's better for it to catch on fire, huh? No, but that's better for it to burn there than for it to not be burning there. It's a big burn though. It's just propane leaking. Ah, damn it. No! No!
What happened?
It burnt off. My propane burner burned itself off. Might be a premature end. Unless I can think of something.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright. I gotta find another propane burner thing I have. Oh, I think I have one right here. At some point, destiny must learn. I will not be stopped. At some point. We gotta do a little maintenance.
Hey, you guys got questions for Julian? Let me know. Maintenance while the Plastoline is running?
Hey man, you got to, bro. You know, you don't want to, but when you gotta do it, you gotta do it. I'm used to this.
You're not new to this, you're used to this.
Yep.
Alright, what's the question for him? Give me a question, go ahead. Sean Mendoza.
On my damn stuff.
Somebody said, what happens when the world doesn't make gas cars anymore?
Power the boats, power the planes. Hey, it doesn't matter if you're not powering anything. We're getting rid of plastic. Power the construction vehicles used to mine the lithium for the electric cars. Power the landfill vehicles. Power all of the gas turbines that make the electricity to run the electric vehicles. Where'd my lighter go? I lost it again. I feel like Joe out here losing my lighter. Ready to get this? This fire?
Yeah. Somebody said, have you ever ran your product through a brand spanking new engine?
No. I'd love to. Would you like to be the first? I hate doing this. It's like you burn your freaking hand, bro.
Bro, put your glove on, bro.
You can't. I can't strike it with the glove on. Let me see. I'll do it like this.
He's from Tennessee.
Hey, we got 5. We got 5, baby. We still making black. Look how that's cleaner. See how that Plastoline is purer? Oh, you.
Somebody said, Jack said you need a candle lighter.
I do. You're right, Jack. Oh, it's leak. This propane is leaking. You can smell that.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to use this one.
That might not be safe.
I mean, it is leaking propane. It's gonna catch on fire here just like that one did. That's what's gonna happen.
He's self-taught. He's self-taught. Somebody asked you what inspired you.
Hey, seeing the problem and not seeing anybody doing it, taking the solution serious enough.
Somebody asked which plastic is best to use for Plastoline.
I love LDPE the most and HDPE. So polyethylene.
Somebody said you need to make cans of premix to use for landscapers.
I agree with that. I think that's a good idea. I agree with that all the way.
Y'all keep it coming.
Oh, I had one. I didn't know if it worked or not. Sometimes they go out from there. When they sit outside, the battery is dying.
Bro, somebody said I need to talk to you because if there's gas leaking, just shut it off. Something about the propane.
Yeah? What about it? I mean, if the propane's leaking, it's just going to catch on fire. That's the worst thing it's going to do. It's not going to blow up because this isn't an enclosed space.
They said, are you going to do an event in Michigan?
One day, I'll do an event in the entire United States with the next machine. But this event we're going to do here would be in Alabama. Since
oh, whoa, look over there.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
It's alright, it's alright. Just gotta turn the propane on. Hey, I thought that was thunder. Look, that's why you wear fireproof stuff, because you can just do this. You could just step on it and stuff. Dang, that's another one out, man. It's because these things are leaking.
Alright, we might have enough plastic.
No, we don't. We need to make a little bit more. We're alright. We just gotta... Hey, I thought that was thunder, for real. That's why we live, bro.
Hey. Hey, y'all seeing it live.
Hey, notice it doesn't even bother me, bro. I've been through all this nonsense so many times.
Bro, somebody said this is badass.
Bro, this is bad ocean stuff. Man, this one went out the exact same way. You guys.
Bro, y'all see this shit? Like, what the fuck?
This is why you wear fireproof boots and fireproof jeans.
Somebody said, where's the extinguisher?
I have an extinguisher, but there's no point in using it. There's no point in using it right now. This is a controlled fire. Look, it's gone.
Y'all, he knows what he's doing, y'all. Don't worry.
Damn, bro. Another one bites the dust.
Another
These
one
propane
bites
things
the dust.
both leaked at the same spot, which caused them both to break right there. I gotta find another one now.
Yes, we believe in you. He has it under control.
Guys, I've been doing this for years, and I'm not trying to sound egotistical.
Hey, y'all, so all these green things right here, they got plastic in it. Look at that. Look at that.
All right, hey, let's hope this one works. This is my third one I have out here, but this one is rusty too. That's why they all been breaking, because they've been rusty and the rubber in there is bad. And it sets on fire, which melts it.
Hey, somebody said, let that man cook.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, cook, bro, cook.
We've been at it, man. We've been at it.
They said, are you coming to California?
Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to do my West Coast tour. That'll be awesome. I cannot wait. Man, there's so much love out there in the west side. West side.
West side. Somebody said we need marshmallows on that. Come on, chat.
What, were they freaking out when that thing? I thought it was thunder for real.
Bro, that shit was badass. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm glad it was on live, man. That's awesome. That shit happens all the time, bro. And maybe that's not something I should brag about, because that means I have a lot of little errors, but man, like, that's why you have fire suits. That's why you wear fireproof stuff. See, the issue was, when I blew myself up, I was an idiot, because I'm working with fire, making gasoline, but I was wearing basketball shorts and no shoes.
Well, bro, you have on fireproof stuff, not me.
That's why you're standing back. Hey, you see the fire, I go in the fire. You stay back and record. I go in that mud. And I have fireproof stuff for you, by the way. Like, if you want to put it on.
He has fireproof stuff for me, y'all.
You were so far away that you don't really didn't need it like that.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good with staying far away.
Far away, yeah.
I'm good with staying.
I did bring it for you for the record.
Thank you.
It's all in the car.
Thank you for thinking about me, brother.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bro, I learned from when I blew myself up legit. Because look, when I blew myself up, I would have had no burns if I had fireproof stuff on. No burns. I would have still been blown up, but no burns.
You guys can donate by going to Naturejab.com
/donate. Alright, let's try this one and hope this one doesn't catch on fire. This is the last one. This is our last hope.
Ocala, Florida would love this.
Yes, they would. And I would love Ocala, Florida. Alright, you think this one's gonna catch on fire?
Nah, you got this, bro.
It's old and
I'm gonna speak great things into the world. You got this.
Alright, thank you. Woo! Bomba clock! Okay, this one seems better. It doesn't seem to be leaking out in here.
Fuego! Somebody said fuego.
Fuego! Mucho caliente.
Hey, somebody asked, what is your end goal with this?
To solve all the plastic in the world. Alright, we're gonna turn this heat up. Because at this point, there's no more water in there. But we're trying to get this thing done. We're gonna run this heat up.
Hey,
Más calor.
Alto Plastolina.
Ella gusta Plastolina. Hey, chat.
Somebody said muy
Ella
caliente.
gusta Plastolina. Dame más
Plastolina. Turn the heat up. Somebody said muy caliente.
Es verdad, amigo. Es verdad. Cierto. Vamos a hacer la final Plastolina con la Mark 4.5 Reactor. ¿Listo?
Me soy cansado.
¿Cansado?
Cansado.
Sad?
No, tired.
Oh, you're right. Triste, estoy triste, that's I'm sad. Hey, estoy agotado también, amigo, pero estoy aquí. Trabajando.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Siempre trabajando. Incluso cuando estoy agotado. Incluso cuando estoy cansado.
Lista como autopista.
No es importa. Es importa. El trabajo es importa. Más de mi cansado. Yeah, we still have some drips coming out, you see. It's starting up again. We're almost there. Almost done.
That's some clean plastoline.
And that's pure right there. When you have it like that, dang, it's 2 o'clock.
Bro, yes. Bro, it's 3 o'clock.
Guys, we have a 4-hour drive after this. This was my life. I would come here, drive 4 hours to get here, do my work, drive 4 hours back. That got old. For sure. Ella la gusta Plastolina, dame la Plastolina, ella gusta la Plastolina, dame la Plastolina.
Y'all keep it coming. Y'all keep it coming. What y'all got?
And it might be done. This might be it. I'll bump up the temperature a little bit more. No, man, that's Plastoline.
0 point. Somebody said 0 point gravity. 0 point gravity?
I'm familiar with that. I know, I'm familiar with 0 point energy, but I never heard of 0 point gravity. Scalar wave energy. I'm familiar with those. I don't know about 0 point gravity.
All right, y'all. We almost done. Y'all keep the questions rolling.
Dame ma.
This is the last Mark 4.5 Q&A.
Yeah.
Will you use parts from Mark 4.5 and Mark 5?
No.
No.
We're keeping it all right here. I'm keeping it in one piece because this is going to be a historic site. So I want to keep this machine where it is, in the state it is, all of it. Hey, look over here. We still have Reflux.
Somebody said, what's next after your Plastoline invention?
I don't know. We'll have to get there first. So we still have Reflux forming. You see those driplets falling, which means that there's still some Plastoline that needs to come over. And we still see some drops every now and then here. It's not nearly as consistent, but there you see them drop. So there's just a little bit more that needs to be pushed over. We want every last drop we can get. Yeah, you can really see it falling down here. There's still some Plastoline in there. I'm getting it all. I ain't stopping until it's all. Even if it's 10 o'clock out here. We stay at 8 with TZ. Even if it's overnight. Even if it takes a week out here.
Yeah.
We still stay at 8 with TZ. Yeah. Even if you die, if you get blown up, we stay out here, right, TZ?
Hey, no.
Right, you with me?
No.
Right? We making this Plastoline, right, TZ? You with me, right?
Hey, the mad scientist has gone mad.
Even if you get locked up and you staying out here, man, you living out here.
Oh my God.
You staying, right? You staying with me making this Plastoline.
They said, where do you collect your plastic from? Like a landfill?
Everybody just sends plastic to me. I never had to collect it ever.
Could you use Plastoline to heat the reactor instead of gas?
I use solar to heat the reactor. Now, if you're talking about the natural gas, I already use the natural gas instead of propane. The only reason I'm using propane now is because I have no natural gas since I haven't run the machine in like months. That is thunder.
Yeah.
Hold on. I see drops coming out here and there. Let me bump up the temperature a little bit, but I think
oh my God.
it doesn't hurt. It's under vacuum, bro. That's the power of vacuum. You're monitoring the pressure. Nothing can happen as long as the pressure.
Bro, don't listen to me.
I've been in it, bro. I've been in it. But I think we're ending it. We're almost there. I think it's about done.
Yeah, the fire that you guys see is just from the propane tank, but those are blankets, fireproof blankets.
Yeah, fiberglass.
Hey Derek, nice of you to join the chat.
Get it?
Yeah, he said only 100 people still believe in this scammer.
Hey.
Don't look like a scam to me. What would be the ethanol version of Plastoline?
There is no ethanol version. Because Plastoline is not made with ethanol, it's made with plastic. Ethanol is made from corn.
Hey, thanks for donating, 99 Soul Rebel. Thanks for donating.
Yeah, thank you.
Big Finch, I believe. Thank you for believing in us.
Yeah, I think we're just about done.
Oh shit, we got your critical conversations tonight.
Oh, this is that.
Hey y'all, this is critical conversations.
We're live streaming right now, so we won't even be back before 7.
No, we're not.
We're gonna be back by like, because you gotta remember, it's an hour ahead in Georgia right now. So it's like 3 o'clock in Georgia.
Right.
We got 4 hours ride. So
we're back at like 8.
We get there earliest, yeah, probably 7:38.
When will you be back in DC?
I've never been to DC before. So I'll be upstate some point next year, I think.
Would Mark 5 have the same runtime as Mark 4.5?
No, Mark 5 is going to be faster. Look, I wouldn't end it, but look at all this vapor. That's Plastoline up here. Easy. I want all of that. I don't want to just leave all that. Look at all them vapors and oils. I can't just leave them in here. And they're like, you're obviously going to lose some to all the plumbing. But I want that. Give me that. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta push in some more heat to get that to push over. And also sometimes it really helps to insulate this too. Like if I put insulation around this, it should push it all over. That's what that is. We need some more heat. We need to find some insulation. Like this, so better keep the heat in.
Lazy Ace, what is your comments? I can see your comments. Blue Navy said, love what you are doing. Thank you, Blue. Express Infinite, no, your comments are not getting blocked. What are your comments? Empress. Steve Robertson TV, keep up the good work, bro.
Thank you, man.
Nobody's comments is getting blocked, y'all.
So we insulate this thing.
We're currently insulating. What is that you're insulating?
This is called the Reflux tower.
So we're currently insulating the Reflux tower so we can get more heat, so we can get more Plastoline. True Domain says should be able to sponsor next month.
Oh, be a sponsor on the bus? Is that what you mean?
True Domains, is that being a sponsor on the bus? Thank you, Detroit D-Town. Thank you. Keep up the good work, y'all, and keep safety first. Hey, yeah, so if y'all want to sponsor the bus, go to Naturejab.com/sponsors.
Yeah, you'll get your company logo on the Mark 5 bus. That'll be seen by like who knows how many hundreds of millions of people.
Somebody asked, are you going to capitalize on this machine for personal gain?
No. I mean, if I wanted to, I would have done it already. Because look, just with this proof of concept alone, I could get $1 million today from an investment. But I don't want to. Because I want to keep this in the right hands for humanity. I got all the proof of concept I need. I make fuel. I built 5 prototypes. Got the fuel analyzed. Ran cars. I get an investment whenever I want. But I don't want it for the money. That's why I'm purposely choosing the harder and longer route, because I want the solution. I don't want this to be all about making a profit.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Because we've seen that already. We don't need any more of that. The world is why it is because of that.
Sun-kissed moon. That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Insulating different parts. The insulation helps the heat stay in, which allows, now you see, it's starting to pour. It's starting to flow again. Not that I was playing with you, man. I've been out here. I've been at this for years. This is the game. This is the game. This is what it is.
True Domain said we'll sponsor the bus next month. We will talk.
Okay. Sounds good, man. You know the email. You know the email sponsors at Naturejab.info.
Somebody said, hopefully you're going to meet some of my people in the Bean, a.k.a. Boston.
I knew he was talking about Boston. Hey, for sure, I hope so.
He's going to be in Boston on March 6th, y'all.
March 6th, the event, go on Naturejab.com/events to get the info. Look, we pulled some more. Dame la Plastoline.
Dame la Plastoline.
I didn't give up. I said I saw that up there and I want it. I came, I saw, I conquered. I did not drive 4 hours to leave Plastoline inside this shit. I want as much as I can. That's something you're gonna learn quick. The ambition is there.
Oh, I already learned, bro. Are we working?
And we got a purpose and mission for being out here, and I'm not leaving until it's fulfilled.
Y'all, he told me that when we actually got out here.
and I make it happen. I could insulate it even more too. With, if I insulated it with fiberglass blankets, but all my fiberglass blankets are wet. They actually do the opposite. They would take heat from it.
Blue Wolf said, one day this will be so common, it'll be household appliance. You run like a coffee machine.
Exactly. And it should have been that way as soon as we made plastic.
Somebody said, when do you think Terry's blessed hands said, when do you think you'll be in California, Los Angeles?
Next year. I'm going to do my East to West Coast tour next year.
Y'all heard it.
Because here's the thing. To go out to California, that's like a 40-hour drive. 30, 40 hours. When I'm over there, I might as well go all the way up to Washington and then come all the way down, hitting all those states at the top of the U.S., Montana, except Utah, etc., and then come back down. Like, it doesn't matter. When I'm driving over to California, I might as well stop by Arkansas, Arizona, Mississippi, New Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just do California. And then California is like a country on its own. Southern California, Northern California, Baja California, LA. That's a lot. Hollywood. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. California is big. Like, I did a Florida state tour. That was huge. I gotta do California and all the states in between and all the states going up, Oregon and Washington, going across.
Hey, Wolf Cub, what's your questions? Jay Blessing.
Hey, shout out to Wolf Cub. Wolf Cub is always there in every live stream.
All right, shout out to Wolf Cub. Jay Blessing said, third time I commented this, what does he mean, the last bit? Oh, so basically, he's basically saying, like, this is the last bit of Plastoline that we're getting off of Mark 4.5. He's not stopping, but this is just the last bit that we're getting from this machine.
Because I'm building a new one. We're building the next machine.
Empress, Infinite, ask your question. What is your question? How did y'all get, Johnny Bravo, how did y'all get the equipment 4 hours away?
By literally a year of driving stuff out here, over and over again. It was hell. I did it all myself too. And all this stuff you see built here was built by hand, including this hoist. I mean, it was not easy. It was not. That's why nobody else is doing this shit.
Will it withstand a blizzard storm if encountered?
I mean, we've had some, when it snowed in Texas, the snow out here was rough. The machine's fine. The solar panels probably went through it a little bit, but, I mean, it's under a carport, so. Look at that flow, baby. Show them that flow right there. I want all the Plastoline. Dame total la Plastolina.
The book's vision said, what does he think about the mushroom filter? He knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
The mushroom filter? That's what he said?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Y'all, I'm trying to read all your comments. Empress, like, keep saying, please keep sending your comments. We don't know what's going on. Wolf Cub, please keep sending your comments too. We don't know what's going on. But we do appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
You guys been on live for a long time. Thank you.
What is that, like 100 people?
Yeah, we're at 130.
Awesome. And it's been a second since you guys seen this machine on live stream, right?
Yep. All good, thank you. Like, we see that comment. No problem, Empress. We do appreciate you. Can you show us the microwave heaters?
Yeah, they're on this side. So when the machine is on, this is the most dangerous side to be on. Because this is where we have 3 kV, 3000 volts DC at 0.3 amps, enough to kill you instantly. That powers every single one of these. And it's powered in this cabinet. You know what, TZ? I'm glad I saw this. I would have left this. I need to get this.
Yeah.
Yo, I would have left this here. I've been meaning to grab this. Because this will go in the Mark V bus.
For sure. Alright, what is the descendant accent that you have?
I don't know what my accent
The descendant.
You know, I would say it's the closest. Oh, we got something going on over here.
Oh yeah, something's going on. Something's smoking.
That looks like steam to me. Yeah, it's just steam. Yeah, some people would say I have like an English accent. I'm not from England. My family isn't from England. I don't know. I don't know what my accent is.
Look at that. Look at that steam. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the steam.
Oh, I know what the steam is. It was some water inside of some lines that was boiling off. We still got Plastoline. If you see stuff falling here, that means there's still Plastoline. The minute that this is done and you see no liquid up here, that means there's no more Plastoline. Are you showing that? So as long as you're seeing reflux happen here, there's always Plastoline to get.
True Domain says steam can be used for electricity.
And it's not enough.
Hugo said, when will you visit NY?
New York City?
New York City.
Next year, I hope. It's tough because I want to go to California and New York, but they're literally across the map. They couldn't be further apart. But I think it's going to take an entire year just to do all of the West Coast and all the states going to the West Coast.
So Rebel said, hey, I know AI can be scary, but maybe we can utilize AI to help us brainstorm or find solutions to any problems we might be facing in the laboratory.
I mean, look, I've done this before AI. All AI does is just research the internet. I mean, I'm not saying I can't use it, and I won't, but I'm saying I'll never be reliant on it.
Luna Walker, what's your comment? We don't see your comment. Chiller, the microwave side reactor is wild as fuck. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
It's enough voltage to kill somebody.
And show them just the entirety of the machine.
Here, let me show you guys the entirety of the machine. Let me zoom out so you guys can see this. All hand built. All this is hand built, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. It's enough voltage on this side to kill somebody.
So I am making the last Plastoline inside of my Mark 4.5 plastic into fuel reactor. This is the last Plastoline that this machine will ever make, and it's currently being refined right now in this machine. And as a matter of fact, I think I have enough. This machine is in Alabama, okay? I live in Georgia. But we're building the next machine, Mark V, and this machine is being retired. And I think we'll have enough fuel to do one last show running maybe a Hellcat or another really cool vehicle in Birmingham, Alabama. That right there is Plastoline, 110 octane gasoline made for plastic waste. Pyrolysis. We get out this Plastoline, 1 ton octane. We're running in the Hellcat, we're running in a BMW S1K super motorcycle. making the last bit in this absolute unit of a machine. What we see here is reflux happening on the distillation apparatus. So this is what happens when the actual plastic-made fuel becomes a vapor. So the crude oil down here boiling, vapor rises up, becomes liquid condensation right here, and then it's falling back down and interacting with the vapors rising up. That causes space separation, which then allows the purer vapor to rise up, make it through the condenser right here, and fall down right here as Plastoline. So, this machine has had a good run. Mark 4.5, the first ever one. The world's first solar with much more power reaction. I know it has to be the top of kind of double valve air up, allowing a low pressure. All this thing is under vacuum. And then we even have blades that will spin right here to agitate the plastic. This thing operated off of about 9 microwave magnetron water system. This is electric pattern right here. We're talking about every process of the machine stored out 14,000 watts total. Most of that, of course, is microwave energy. And we have harbor blades on the inside of this machine that rotate the plastic down. The final byproduct was carbon. Carbon and minerals you can see right here inside of the machine. That's all that's left of the plastic. And this machine was great, but it's time for an upgrade. We're building Mark V, the next machine. That'll be the world's first mobile solar continuous microwave pyrolysis reactor. All of this that you see here, including the solar panels, will all be on one trailer. I would tour the entire United States showing all the Plastoline. This is real. All right. I need to finish the other half of that YouTube video too. I was working on.
Yep. Somebody said, please tell me what got you into wanting to do this.
Seeing the problem and seeing no solution.
What's burning in that keg?
Plastic crude oil.
Thank you, Wolf Cub. Thank you for helping us. Thank you.
Can you, I'll set this live stream here, but I need to finish this little bit of this YouTube video.
Gotcha.
So I need you to kind of follow me around with it. Gotcha. We're gonna set the live stream down for a second, guys, because I have to finish filming a YouTube video. Yeah, I know, I saw that. All right. We're pointing at anything. Alright, so we are currently distilling the Plastoline. You see down here, we have Plastoline that's forming. If you look up here, you can actually see it as it's falling down through the distillation process. Right now, this is being heated by a propane tank. Normally, I can heat this off of the natural gas made from the machine, but we ain't making natural gas. Now up here, zoom in, and you'll see what it's called reflux. And what's happening is the plastic oil is being heated and boiled from here, and it's rising up. And those vapors are cooling down because this is a big condenser that's made with high pressure channel. Many holes in it, it's called a shutdown condenser. And so that vapor is then cooling down, falling back down to a liquid. All vapors kind of rise up and it's kind of fighting itself. The liquid's falling, the vapor's rising, and then it ends up purifying it here. So then that's how, by the time it comes over here, across as you see, falls down this big coil condenser which has water cooling it. We get this pure Plastoline down here, even though the inside of this keg is that crude oil. So, we're going to get this Plastoline out in a little bit once it's done being made, and then we'll do it to separate the water out, filter it, and then we have pure Plastoline, baby. So let's do it. Got it that time. You said, oh, don't give me no thumbs up. Bro, you have to repeat yourself so much with this stuff, man. It's crazy. Hey, YouTube, what's up, guys? I'm still here. Yeah, take a look at that site. That's awesome. Wow, almost there. I just need back there. Let's start loading in the coffee. That way, that's a good run. You feel how the sun is shining. Alright. Man, there's still some in there, but I think we'll call it at that. Yeah, for the most part, it's done. So at this point, most of the reflux, there's still some plastoline in there, but I really would need better insulation to get it over. Got a lot of steam coming out here. It's getting quite toasty, quite hot. But like I said, like it's at a point now. Shoot, sorry. I don't know what happened to this phone stand. It got loose somehow. It won't tighten. Anyway, I think we'll call it here and we'll get this out. What we have over here, we already have, we have this much, and I have some more too. I'm trying to make sure I get enough to start a vehicle. No, it won't be a gallon or anything, but we'll definitely be able to start a vehicle with this. So obviously we're trying to get out as much as we can, but also we've been out here all day already. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Damn. Hey, time goes quick. But we'll go ahead and shut everything off. Damn, yeah. I mean, I do want to get the rest of that out, but I just don't really. It might be so little, it's not really worth the wait. Hey, you got your camera ready? Turn off the propane. Turn off the vacuum pump. We don't need the propane anymore. It's done. And you can see how quick that pressure drops. We're already down to -0.1. So I need to actually turn that vacuum pump on in a second so we don't build up too much positive pressure. Because what's happening is there's still distillation going on because of how hot this thing is. Anyway, where my phone stand? You put up my other phone stand? I guess so.
It's on the right hand side.
Murphy's Law for you. You hear that distiller? Go put the camera near that distiller. That thing is bubbling, sizzling.
I showed him too.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're about to collect. We're about to collect this oil out. I don't know how much more we got. My safety glasses went either. It's not the best protocol. It's all right. All right. So we finished the distillation. We're gonna go ahead and get this vapor out. Not vapor. Plastoline. First bit is always water. All right, so that now it's Plastoline. I'm gonna go ahead and get this water out of this beaker. So I just put that water in that container that I keep all the water. We'll get our Plastoline out. Oh, look at that color. Look at that. Gorgeous. Not that much, but is it enough? Let's find out. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this valve open. So that way any excess pressure from the distiller will just leave. And so even after we leave, this distiller can't pose blowing up. And now we need to further clean up this Plastoline with the last final steps, which is water separation and filtration to get any sediment particulate out. So we have a filter up at the top of this. I'm going to pour Plastoline in. Hey, that stuff is pungent. So, filter at the top of this. Plastoline gets poured in, goes into a separatory funnel, and we can see the phase difference between the water and the Plastoline. Now, all I do is I take a beaker, and we get that water separated out. Boom. I might have moved a little bit too quick. It looks like some water is still settling out. But what's about to happen right now is I'm about to bottle the final bottle of the final vial of Mark 4.5's Plastoline that was made today, live streamed. What day is it? It's like the 20. I'm always so bad with it. It's the 20 on this 25th day of February, 2026. The final vial of Mark 4.5's Plastoline was bottled right here in Alabama. Thank you, Alabama, for all of the insects, for all of the heat, for all of the memories. But it's time we move on to bigger things. You ready? Here it is. The final vial that is going to be bottled of Plastoline. Let's do it. Somebody will have this vial. This will be in somebody's house. Here we are. There we are. And what a beautiful batch, too. But only, 'tis but only the finest of liquor. Oh, shoot. The gasket fell out. Oh, no. All right. All right. So, there it is. Signed, sealed, delivered. You guys saw it on live. YouTube, you guys you've been in the live stream the whole time. It was made here. It was bottled here, filtered here, separated out the water here. Now the question becomes, how much Plastoline do we have? Because if I could do an Alabama event to call off the end of Mark 4.5, I will have no complaints or worries with that. I'll tell you now. Let's see. How much do we have? So I like to just pour this in this way at this point in time. The easy way. A little bit of water left in that and some heavy particulate. I'll just pour that into my all right, we have that, and we have more. All right, actually looks like we're gonna have too much for a single jar here by a little bit, or will we? Or will it all fit in here? Oh, it nearly all fits. You want to leave a little bit of room for thermal expansion. As a matter of fact, you really don't want to fill above this line. So I'm going to pour some out back into there. But we have, hey, 900 mil. This is about 1,000 mil right here, actually. This is enough to run a vehicle. If you drain a vehicle completely, you will run it off of this. I've done it before. I know it sounds crazy. It was crazy to me. I didn't believe it myself until I did it. Alabama, I'm coming for your cousins. I'm just playing. We're going to run a vehicle out here for sure. And I still have some extra left over. Maybe I should just keep some for me for once. maybe that's what this is good for. Hey, maybe I might just put it in here. My last little bit just for me. And do something for myself. Now this. There we go. What you think, TZ? Did it, man.
You did it.
Came out here with nothing but faith alone. Not knowing if I was going to leave with Plastoline or not. But we made more than we even thought. So much was made that indeed an event can be procured. Okay, I guess that doesn't fit on there. I thought that was a little gasket. There it is. Plastic is not waste. It is fuel. Hey, you heard it here, guys. You seen it here. Hey, much love to everybody. Alabama. Let's run a Hellcat. Let's run a really cool vehicle for the final event from Mark 4.5's fuel. Plastoline, baby. Naturejab.
Yes, sir.
All right, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been an awesome live stream. Very grateful to have 100 of you. The entire live stream. I know at some point it was almost like a little time lapse more than anything. But yes, guys, you saw it. We made the last bit of Plastoline possible out of this beautiful machine. I smell grass spray. That must be the neighbors burning grass and leaves. Anyways, you guys seen it here. Mark 4.5, I love you. Alabama, I love you. A lot of memories out here. And a lot more greatness to come. Thank you very much, my pressure sensor, for keeping me safe. Certainly will implement a device like you in Mark 5. But guys, it's the end of an era. This is the end of Mark 4.5. It's done. Like, we're not... I can't see when I'd possibly even be out here again in the near future. I mean, like, I'm going to make this a historic site, without a doubt. You know, you will be able to come out here and see this machine one day. But in terms of operating the machine, I think we've done it. I think we have seen it through. So, hey guys, much love to all of you. Appreciate all of you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. And we're not doing a critical conversations live stream today, all right? This kind of was that in a way. There were some critical questions I answered. And on top of that, obviously, I got a 4-hour drive back. So that'll be fun. But yeah, guys, much love.